It depends. Am I the home team? Oh, that's a walk off, so you'd be the home team. So, the suicide squeeze is such a tough play to pull off. So I'm actually going to take the suicide squeeze over a walk off home run, just because it's harder to pull off that suicide squeeze. Your timing has to be perfect
Exactly.
from your guy taking off from third base. So for him to score and to end the game like that, let me take that rather than some guy getting a 97-mile-an-hour meatball that he just annihilates down the middle of the plate. So um, I'll take the suicide squeeze just because I feel like there's more skill involved in pulling off a suicide squeeze. So I will take that all day long.
All right. Why? What about you?
My favorite thing, I have got to see both. I have seen a walk-off home run, and I have seen a suicide squeeze. I've never seen a walk-off suicide squeeze, but I have seen a suicide squeeze, and they are awesome. I genuinely, this is the most torn I think I've ever been on a would you rather question. Gosh, I think I would rather go with the suicide squeeze. I think so. I think I'm gonna jump on board with Tori because, like you said, your timing with not just the base runner, but the bunt has to be placed perfectly. I mean, everything has to be perfect for it to work. Because if it doesn't, if you mess one thing up, that person going into home is out. And if you've got it makes two outs, and if you don't have another person in scoring position, you can't get them around. So, gosh, that it's tough, but I think I'll go. Yeah, I'll go with the Suicide Squeeze because that is so cool, and plus it's the best name in sports, Suicide Squeeze. It's just so dope.
Yeah, and I have to agree with both of you guys on this one here. I mean, I've been watching baseball passively for about 10 or 12 years now, and I've seen countless walk-off home runs, and last night was the first time ever I've ever seen a walk-off or not a walk-off squeeze, but a suicide squeeze. So definitely a suicide squeeze 100%, just because I think yeah, I mean, it has to be more rare since that's the first one I've ever seen live. So it was
It's definitely more rare.
absolutely crazy to see.